Welcome to Group 19's presentation. We used a semi-structured interview approach with 10 participants, each session lasting 12 to 18 minutes. Our participants included students and professionals alike. Our focuses were common distractions, time management, and use of timers and apps, and app design preferences. And we geared our questions towards those focuses. Requirement 1, focus and personalized timer. Requirement 2, background sounds. Requirement 3, gentle reminders. Requirement 4, minimal interface. Requirement 5, progress tracking. Requirement 6, task tracking and time reports.
Our first persona, Emma Collins, a 22 years old undergraduate living in a dorm in Louisiana. She is preparing for demanding exam, but often struggles with noisy environments and constant phone distractions. Her goals are to build steady study habits, improve focus during exam prep, and stay motivated by tracking progress. However, she gets distracted quickly by her phone, finds many study apps too rigid or complex, and has difficulty sustaining long sessions. Emma uses her laptop for coursework but is easily pulled away by her smartphone. She benefits from peer accountability in the library, yet struggles when studying alone. She values small rewards like streaks or progress charts, and she believes that a tool combining a structure with motivation would help her not only improve her grades but also develop stronger study habits for the future. This is our second persona, Daniel Reed. He's a 28 years old freelance graphic designer working remotely from Austin, Texas. Daniel often juggles multiple clients and overlapping deadlines, but his work is interrupted by constant emails, messages, and social media. He also struggles with creative blocks and inconsistent routines. His main goals are to deliver high quality projects on time, stay productive while working remotely, and balance creativity with discipline. He relies heavily on his laptop, mostly works alone, and values creative problem solving, though deadlines push him back to structured tasks. In this story, Daniel enjoys the freedom of freelancing but finds it difficult to maintain focus. Productivity apps he has tried don't fit his unpredictable schedule. He feels more productive in co working spaces but procrastinates at home. He believes that a tool offering small visual reminders and accountability could help him stay motivated, manage deadlines with less stress, and build a more sustainable freelance career.
This is Persona 3, the lab researcher. She is 20-year-old PhD student in computer science. Most afternoons, she works in a busy shared lab because of the constant conversations and interruptions. It's very hard for her to stay focused. Her main goal is to stay on track with her writing and coding tasks, and her motivation is to complete research papers on time. But the biggest frustration is she faces losing focus whenever colleagues talk around her, and she often realizes that she has lost track of how much time passed. She usually tries to work in long study blocks, but noisy environment makes it difficult. What she really needs is background sound to block out the chatter, and is also along with a simple timer that gives her minimal non-distracting feedback. Her story is that noise canceling headphones only help partly, but most productivity apps feel too complicated and distracting for her. She needs something lightweight that blocks distractions and only gentle reminds her to keep going so she can finish her task on time despite the noise.
Now let me share Daniel's scenario. Daniel is working from his apartment on a client's graphic design project. He opens Illustrator, but constant emails and Slack messages interrupt him. After an hour of switching back and forth, he realizes he has made almost no progress. Later that day, he moves to a co-working cafe. He wants to keep his momentum, but he knows repetitive tasks usually drain his energy. That's when he decides to try the focus support app. Daniel sets up a focus session with background rain sounds and a visual progress bar. When the session ends, the app gently fades out the sound to signal a break. Instead of checking emails right away, he takes a short walk and then starts another session. Over the week, he begins to integrate the app into his daily routine. He especially values the streak tracker, which shows how many sessions he has completed for each client project. On low energy days, the light IQ on his screen nudges him to continue. By the end of the month, Daniel feels less overwhelmed by overlapping deadlines. The app doesn't remove every distraction, but it helps him structure his time, maintain creativity, and balance multiple client demands more effectively.
This scenario focuses on the lab researcher, a PhD student in computer science. She spends her afternoon working in a busy shared lab where there are constant conversations, questions, and interruptions. Because of the noise, she struggles to concentrate and often loses track of time. When she opens the Focus app, the home screen is simple with just 3 options: set a timer, choose a background sound, and view progress. She decides to select calming rain from the sound menu and sets her timer for 40 minutes using the slider. Once she taps start session, the app minimizes into a distraction-free mode. During the session, subtle cues appear. A small yellow focus light in the corner of the screen gradually shifts to green, and a team progress bar fills across the top edge. These visual hints gives her a sense of progress without pulling her attention away from her work. When this session ends, a soft whistle play, a pop-up appears with message, one focus session completed today. She then has 2 options, either start another session or take a break. At the same time, her progress tab updates automatically to show the new streak. This tool brings her several benefits. It reduces distractions with calming background sound and provides gentle timer tracking without being intrusive, builds motivation by keeping streaks, and create a calmer, more structured environment even in noisy lab. The outcome is that the lab researcher feels more in control of her time, less stressed by environment, and encouraged to keep working productively.
Mainly,